Circle problem 7. A car wheel with a radius of 7 inches is to be rolled down from the back of the truck at a height of 3 feet. The driver decided to put a metal bar and elevate it at 15 degrees. With respect to the ground, how many turns the wheel will make to reach the ground? Given data are R equals radius of car wheel, which is 7 inches. H equals height of the back of the truck at 3 feet. Angle theta equals the angle between the metal bar and the ground at 15 degrees. X equals number of turns the car wheel will make to reach the ground. Let's illustrate the problem. A car wheel with a radius of 7 inches is to be rolled down from the back of the truck at a height of 3 feet. The driver decided to put a metal bar and elevate it at 15 degrees with respect to the ground. How many turns the wheel will make to reach the ground? Now the problem is illustrated. We will have our equation. Distance d equals circumference c multiplied by the number of turns x. Distance d equals 2 pi r multiplied by x. Distance d equals 2 pi. Substitute the value of radius, which is 7 inches, and x. Distance d equals 14 inches multiplied by pi and x. As you can see in this second equation, there are two unknowns: the distance d and the number of turns x. Now to solve for the two unknowns, which is the distance d and the number of turn x, let's go back to the illustration. By looking at the drawing, you can see that we form a right triangle, the height of the back of the truck at 3 feet, and the angle between the metal bar with respect to the ground at 15 degrees. Now with this illustration, we can find the distance that the wheel traveled to reach the ground. By performing Pythagorean theorem, we will have sine theta equals opposite h divided by hypotenuse d. Sine 15 degrees equals 3 feet divided by the distance d. Perform cross multiplication. Distance d equals 3 feet divided by sine 15 degrees. Distance d equals 11.59 feet. Take note that the distance, which 11.59 feet, must be converted to inches before we can substitute. In equation d equals 14 inches multiplied by pi multiplied by x. D equals 11.59 feet. Multiply by 12 inches divide by 1 feet. Feet will be cancelled out, and the unit of measurement left will be inches. D equals 11.59 multiplied by 12 inches. D equals 139.08 inches. Now that distance is in inches, we can substitute it to equation d equals 14 inches multiplied by pi multiplied by x. 139.08 inches equals 14 inches multiplied by pi multiplied by number of turn x. Divide both sides by 14 inches and pi. Cancel and cancel the unit of measurement inches. X equals 139.08 divided by the product of 14 and 3.1416, which is the equivalent value of pi. X equals 3.16, or approximately 3 turns. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Marlin Technic TV.